There's a warning that animals in Scotland are suffering after the Scottish SPCA stopped attending as many call-outs. Members of the public are increasingly being advised to take birds and mammals themselves to a vet. The SPCA says it's an issue over compliance rather than cost-cutting. But small rescue charities say they're now being overrun and are pushed beyond breaking point. Fraser Nicoll reports.
I'll show you the intensive care unit.
Alison has turned her house into a hospital.
At the moment we have a lot of hoglets. As you'll see, it's not a huge space.
She runs a hedgehog rescue centre from her Perthshire home, but she's running out of room.
So how many have you got in here?
In total, I've lost count because we've had so many the last few days, but we've got a couple of hoglets here, 4 here, we've got 3 here, 3 here, and then we've got 2 poorly adults in these.
The phone hasn't stopped ringing since professional animal rescue officers stopped attending as many call-outs. The SPCA is instead advising more members of the public to transport wild animals themselves to a vet. The vets can put the creatures to sleep, but for longer-term care are generally turning to volunteers like Alison.
There will come a point that I physically cannot accommodate one, and I don't know where I go then. It will impact on animals being abandoned. I can't say to a member of the public, oh, just leave it. I don't know the answer to that, and that's the scary bit.
It's not just hedgehogs either. The change includes the care of small birds and for mammals such as wild rabbits, squirrels and deer. Campaigners say the policy needs to be reversed quickly.
It's putting animals at risk. Animals will suffer because of this. There's already reports of vets refusing to take wildlife in. So where does that leave them? That now leaves members of the public with a potentially injured or ill or even just orphaned animal that can't get care at all. Because if vets say it's not on us to do it and the SPCA refuse, then that's leading people down the slippery slope of self-projecting, which never ends well.
The Scottish SPCA declined our request for interview, but in a statement said the change is temporary and relates to compliance around the use of a euthanising drug rather than cost-cutting or scaling back. It said it recognises the change may be causing concern, but that it's acting with urgency to find a solution that's both compliant and sustainable.
Tells me who's marked with what.
In the meantime, Alison is continuing to field calls from local vets and members of the public. She hopes to build a bigger space next to her home to cope with the growing demand, providing these animals the best care she can. Fraser Nicoll, STV News, Perthshire.